Google DeepMind announced two robotics models this week: Gemini Robotics 2 and Gemini Robotics ER 2. One drives the robot, one does the thinking above it. The headlines were about a humanoid walking and grasping. One model the whole body, legs to fingertips. That demo is real and the footage is impressive. This episode is about the gap between two sentences. The one the company wrote and the one you read. Start with what actually changed, because something did. Google's previous robot models controlled the upper body only. Tabletop work, reach, grasp, place, the legs stayed out. Gemini Robotics 2 brings the legs inside the same policy. One learned function now decides how to stand and how to pinch. That is a real step, and it is their first. Here is how they said it. For the first time, our model can control entire humanoid robots. Read that sentence again, slowly. For the first time, our model, two words, and they are doing everything. They make the claim narrow, and narrow makes it true. It is a first for Google's robotics line. It is not a first for robotics. Drop those two words and the sentence gets much bigger. That is the version that traveled. Nobody had to lie for that to happen. Take the claim that sounds hardest. The same model checkpoint driving 3 different robot bodies. That is real here, and it is genuinely difficult. A policy normally learns the body it was trained on. Change the fingers and the learned motions stop working. But Google solved this one publicly 10 months ago. Gemini Robotics 1.5 last September. Their words, it transfers motions learned from one robot to another, without needing to specialize the model to each new body. 3 robots then, 3 robots now. The second model, AR2, is the slow one. It does not move any joints. It watches, plans the steps, checks whether they worked. Then it hands each step to the model that moves. Fast body, slow brain on purpose. That split is not new either. Google shipped it in the same September release. Figure and Physical Intelligence both named it in 2025. System 1 and System 2 borrowed from Kahneman. The idea goes back to Google's own papers from 2022. So look at what was actually demonstrated. 1 checkpoint, 3 embodiments, and the list is specific. Apptronik's Apollo 2 with 1 set of hands. The same Apollo 2 with a different set of hands. And a Franka Duo, a fixed 2-armed workcell. 1 humanoid in 2 configurations, plus a bench robot. Not 3 different machines walking around. Even the 2-robot demo reuses that bench and that humanoid. The collaboration is real, the set is smaller than it sounds. And adapting to a genuinely new body still takes data. Google's own number, a few hours, under 200 examples. None of this makes the announcement false. Every sentence Google published is accurate. The scope words are what fell off along the way. Our model are line in our tests. Those words survive a lawyer and lose a headline. So when the next robot video reaches you, do one thing. Find the company's own sentence and read it whole. The qualifiers are not decoration, they are the claim.